I think it's really cool. So I'm a little shocked we have like an American Pope because, you know, I think sometimes the stereotype is that it could be a little political having like an American Pope, but it's kind of cool representing our country. So I'm really proud, like to be a Catholic, and have an American Pope in the papacy now.
I'm excited. I'm excited, first of all, to have our prayers answered and have a pope elected. I'm excited that it seems to be a man of the church who has experience, in Peru and in Italy, but also from the United States. So I think that's going to bring a great perspective. I'm excited to hear that he's someone who's known for listening well to others, so that'll be a really big important thing, and that he was a friend of Pope Francis. So all of that's exciting to me.
Il primo saluto del Cristo risorto.
Obviously, everything's really recent, everything's still fresh out of the news. I just know he's from Chicago. I'm very excited for what he has to offer for the whole Catholic ideology in this world. Looking forward to see what he will provide, for the people, and also what is his main goals. Last year, or the previous Pope, his main ideologies was mostly focusing towards the to nature, also focusing on the ones that don't have access to either education, food, or even the basic needs. So I'm really excited and want to see what it looks like in the future.
I know a little bit. I saw he took the name of Leo the 14th. He was born in Chicago, and I did a little research on his ministry and his priesthood and time as a bishop and things like that. I think it's really cool. I don't think any of us were expecting someone from America at all. It was most likely going to be from Italy or maybe even Africa, somewhere in there. But for a North American Pope, that's pretty crazy. So yeah, very shocking.
I know that it was a big surprise to have an American Pope. I'm interested in learning more about, who he is and what he stands for and what his background has been. I didn't really know much about him yet, but I think it's exciting. I keep thinking about the people from Villanova must be so excited that he graduated from their college, and what that would feel like here. If there was a Pope that came from St. Ambrose University, we'd be very excited. So yeah, it'll be interesting, to see. Maybe he can help with some of the division in the church and in our country, and just kind of be a good listener and help kind of heal some of that.
Does it mean anything to you for him to be an American Pope?
I don't think so. It really doesn't matter where he's from, what culture, what background. We're all tied in Catholicism, and I think that's something that if you're Catholic from a different background, you will always understand someone else's perspective, and you will be open-minded. So I don't think that a background or wherever he's from, whether he's from Chicago or whether he's from Congo or Asia, it really doesn't matter. As long as he's Catholic, I think that's something that we value the most.
So I just got baptized in the Catholic Church 2 weeks ago. So it was after Pope Francis's death. So this is now my first Pope. So it's really cool, really exciting.
Are there any things that you'd like for him to do going forward?
I would say maybe continue Pope Francis' legacy. I think Pope Francis was really good on helping be there for the marginalized, and just really trying to promote the things that the Bible talks about, and that's loving everyone. So I really appreciate that, and I hope that's what the new Pope can do as well.
I hope that he continues to listen to the people and to express to the world the need for us to continue to care for the poor. I think that's a really important piece. I hope that he is open to hearing about the role of women and the laity in the church.
Staying true to the Bible, the tradition of the church, and moving forward in a traditional kind of way and sense, and the people of the church being kind of highlighted in that. Not the Pope as being the main thing, but Jesus obviously is the main part, more important than the Pope, and staying true to that and the roots.
The students I've talked to have just been excited that someone's elected, that the Pope has been elected, and I think we just look forward to getting to know and hear more from him.
Obviously, Catholic is one of the biggest religions here in this world, and there are other fast-paced growing religions such as Islam and Judaism. But I think it'll be interesting to see how maybe he can bring more peace in this world and how he can make a better place.